don't adjust your screen right now, you are seeing lots of videos about the American Vintage 2 from Fender right now. You're getting inundated in your feed at this moment. So we decided to not show you every American Vintage 2 out there, because there's a lot of them. There's so many. We chose our 3 favorites.
Nope. Yeah, almost like the 3 essentials.
The essentials of the American Vintage.
Yeah.
That's a good, it's like, isn't that like a fragrance thing, like something essentials?
I'm wearing it right now.
Or like a female product?
I don't know.
I don't know. You are wearing it.
Take a whiff.
Click
Smell
like,
me.
subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And journey with us down the
It's essential.
3 essential American
That's right.
Vintage 2s that Fender has brought to us, which we honestly, we like them a lot.
What's not to like?
We don't do videos on guitars we don't like about.
No, you do not.
If you see a line that comes out and there's a silence from casino guitars, it usually means we don't like them. It's the manufacturers don't like that. They call us like, hey, why don't you do a video on this? You're like, you really want us to? You probably don't want us to. Let's start with the bread and butter here. 61 Stratocaster, American Vintage 2. These guitars are coming at $20.99 right now. It's probably going to be like $3,000 by 2023. Hope. Just kidding.
That's so sad.
Joke on
and
price
funny.
increase. Inflation.
Funny and sad.
Fuel prices and guitar prices up. Now this comes with a 61 C-shaped neck. It's all nitrocellulose lacquer. It's got the vintage tuners, obviously. We call this custom shop light.
Yeah. I mean,
Because it's actually a decent weighted guitar too. You got the pure vintage 61 pickups in here, which sound like a vintage style 61 guitar. It really does. It's got the glassiness you want. It's got the Jimi Hendrixiness you want. But again, it's an early 60s guitar, so it's not gonna have like the throatiness
right.
of one of those like sort of late 60s guitars. It's got a really smooth, warm transition era coming from the 50s over, glassy tone. It's got, obviously the dark Indian rosewood board. The neck feels great. You can tell, and it's a great spray here. It's thin, it's not peeling off as I'm holding it though.
Right.
I hate that gummy, tacky feel. I'm not getting that in the same way I got it with the AOs, the American Originals. With something I love.
I was gonna say, there's not a ton of differences, but that's a big improvement.
I just did my face just to check it again too. I just I'm a weirdo with lacquer. It smells really good.
If you buy this one, it's been rubbed on Baxter's skin.
Gross. That's this girl. So if you're in the market right now for a Stratocaster,
yeah,
I don't care where you get it. If you're gonna get it from Sweetwater, don't. But you can get it from like an independent dealer if you can. I think that's just the nicer, more Christian thing to do. No, it's the right thing to do. Like, support your independent folks out there. I don't care if it's Casino Guitars or if it's somewhere else. Just support someone out there. One of your great authorized Fender dealers. Check them out. They're going to have plenty of these out there right now. This is the biggest launch for Fender for the year. They're going to spend a ton of marketing money on it, and they're shipping them as fast as they can, and they're going to sell out pretty quickly as well, I believe.
True.
So anyway. Guitar 1 done. Johnny, grab that next one.
Guitar
Essential.
2, the other essential. That's what we all want to see. The old Blackguard Telly. Sort of everything you would expect.
Well, mine was made out of alder. What's this body?
Good old ash. All nitro.
That is not a C-neck on it. I can tell from there.
51U. It's chunky, man. I don't think it's as chunky as the American Originals were. I think they've on the whole. I think they've gone down just a little bit. It's still a good beefy neck.
It's true. Yeah, maybe. I can't tell. It's almost like a broadcaster neck.
Yeah,
a little bit like that. A little bit less shoulder, but it's still pretty hefty. It's
good. It's good. Handful of neck. Pure vintage 51.
Brass saddles.
Brass saddles. So
we love brass saddles.
I mean, got the little dome knobs, the flat ones.
Non-compensated brass saddles, to be exact, just like the way you like it.
Just like it rode off the line in 1951.
Probably actually better.
It's probably built better. That's heresy.
Not worth
Horrible
nearly
things.
as much.
No. Man, if you need a Telly.
You will hear Johnny's stylings on these as well. Stay tuned in our video. But that is, like, if you do want a 51 style guitar, you want a Blackguard, you don't want to get a custom shop. Yeah. This is light years above what the mod shop is making.
I would say.
It's with the nitro, with the way it's done. These are all in nitro. Sort of as a kind of coming. These are. Stay tuned. But no, this is a special classic Blackguard.
Yeah.
Show them the next.
The next one.
Of mystery.
Hence our comment about the old nitro. They're all nitro where they're supposed to be. but these are not.
Because these were supposed to be poly.
They are poly. So nice semi-hollow ash body. Got the wide range. I think they're called the authentic wide range.
Yeah, they just thought, and then Fender will say Kunifi, which is really a mouthful. So we're just going to go with the wide ranges.
Kunifi.
That's a good looking neck too.
It's a great looking neck, man. Like it's got a little bit of.
And that's got the 72 sort of U shape on, or C, whatever. 72C.
Yeah, 72C.
I want U. Sorry.
72C. Super comfortable. You know, if you like a little on the thinner side, that's a good neck.
Can I hold that one?
These guitars are so light. They're great gig guitars.
Light.
I've had a couple
This is lighter than the original 72 we have.
No,
Behind us
is a real 72. And
go on, John, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say, I've had a few thin line Tellys that were just such good gig guitars because they weigh nothing.
And stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be doing a direct comparison with this and our 72 original that we have.
Which was actually an artist-owned piece.
Radney's.
That's true.
Radney Foster's. Great Nashville singer-songwriter.
I wasn't even going to tell him. I was going to make him stay tuned.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I blew the clown out of the basket. I'm going to make that a phrase. I've been going deep down these serial killer things lately with the Jeff Bundy thing. So I was like, oh, like Wayne Gacy and the clown. Oh, like creepy. I don't watch the Dahmer. It's really hard to watch. Yeah, no. It's really hard. I'm watching it, but it's you don't feel good after you watch it.
More lighthearted. Like it's like I just remember when you were obsessed with the clown penis skit. If you watch the videos, you know what I'm talking about. There's a whole run of videos where every video clown penis.
My kids will get in trouble at school for saying that. They're like, "What is the kid talking about?" Just don't worry about it.
Some his dad does with it. It's weird.
Dad's dad. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the Gustus.
They probably don't mention that it's a skit.
Dad just likes clown penises. No, so this is we have a soft spot in our hearts for 70s Tellys.
I do.
It's just that we just think they're cool. They're the unsung hero of rock and roll and of country and of Americana. And this guitar, like the Natural, is our favorite just because that's the one you see and saw and sought.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's the one. Right?
It is the one. The Sunburst is cool.
Maybe you're super into Coldplay.
That's right.
This would do it. This would do it.
That's a good point.
Okay, pull it up.
I feel like Marcus King would shred this guitar too.
He would.
He would shred a freaking Squire.
That would be true no matter what I was holding.
I just feel that this looks like I'm gonna grab a Telly, I'm gonna play that Telly.
Because he's kind of had that sort of like 70s country vibe thing going lately with a hat and the vest. I mean, he always does that.
Well, because Marcus King was born in 1959.
Yeah.
So he's in the 70s. He was at the right age for that.
Yeah. He's just having these weird experimental blood transfusions, like even really young. He's like giving those lustrous locks.
He's like, what's the guy's? I just went like, not Homelander, but his nemesis in the show in this last season.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Great. If you haven't watched that show, please. I know I'm sidetracked. We'll get back to the guitars immediately. Great show. Soldier Boy, great character. The actor was phenomenal.
Jensen Ackles.
And the great penultimate episode, like right before the finale, was when the finale was pretty good, but the episode right before it was like bar down. It
was pretty awesome. Yeah, agreed.
The finale episode, it's hard to measure up in any finale because you always want, then you gotta wait for a year and a half. Anyway, great show though. I think Soldier Boy would play this guitar too.
He absolutely would.
Because it just looks like, it's got that 70s porn stash thing going too. It's just cool. So let's grab them all.
Right in his wheelhouse.
The three essentials.
These are the ones.
You're going to notice a theme. Very bland colors, but these just really pop to us. There's something about them. Like we went through them all, and there's some cool colors, some funky, but if you can only buy three of them.
Iconic. Right here.
The Icon Angels right here for you.
It's hard to beat.
Herbal Essence, the Essential Series.
That's what it is.
Thanks for staying tuned. Enjoy the demos of Johnny's musical stylings and tonal configurations. Some call it the cutting edge of guitar demos because he always ends with a toe pick.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks again.
See you next time.
Bye.